Welcome back. You're watching Outlook TV.
Up next, we have a celebration of 30 years for the Vancouver Film School. And I heard a reporter got a little mo-cappy.
Oh yeah, he put on one of those motion capture suits and they made him into a monster.
Well, let's see.
A lot of members of the LGBTQ community work in the film industry and turn to the Vancouver Film School for their education. The VFS is celebrating its 30th anniversary and invited us. Let's check it out.
VFS has been in Gastown for 30 years, which is a huge accomplishment, and they've done some amazing embedded industries like Beyond Capture. Grabbing them. Yeah. If you've never seen motion capture before, it's where they wear a skin-tight suit, like this gentleman, with markers all over him, and we take that and we put it into CG films.
What would you say to our sort of LGBTQ audience about this industry?
I think it's a great industry to get into because it is literally the great equalizer. Men can play women, black people can play white people, anybody can play anything. There's no sort of barrier to entry.
Day one, when they do your orientation, they explain right away that this is a very diverse place and that all genders and sexualities and everything are welcome here. All types of people, anybody's welcome here, and there's zero tolerance for anybody who believes differently.
I am yours. There's nobody else.
Me coming from the smallest town, which everyone was super accepting and great. You know, I've never had been to a big city, so I didn't know how that was gonna come about. And I got here, and it's just a whole bunch of amazing. Everyone is so accepting. No one's putting labels on anything. No one is judging. I don't think anybody has time for it, really.
I think just being an artist in general has brought me a long way through my transition, as well as coming to VFS. About 5.5 years ago is when I began my transition, and part of the bigger narrative was changing my whole life, essentially. I was working at a pretty good job for the city for about 10 years, and they treated me very well, but it wasn't my passion. So I was hoping to turn my art into a full-time job, you know, my passion into my work kind of thing.
In the film school, they're super welcoming. I mean, there's all gender bathrooms everywhere. They have a ton of support through the HR and staff here at VFS and beyond as well. I mean, the whole games and animation multimedia industry is very, very open to the LGBT community.